Happy Sunday, Scorp Tarot tribe. This is your morning motivation for Sunday. Today is August the 12th. Hey guys, good morning. For those of you where it's still morning, or good afternoon if you're watching this later on in the day. How is your Sunday going so far? Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the weather where you are, just enjoying this time of year. But let's get into this morning motivation. My name is Mark. For those of you who don't know, this is my channel, Scorp Tarot, and the morning motivation is going to be quick this morning. The morning motivation today is going to be, you got to pay the cost to be the boss. You got to pay the cost to be the boss. I was watching something online, and I heard Damon Dash. She talked about this several times, and I was like, that makes so much sense. And what's so funny is in my own personal life, I always tell my kids that I pay the cost to be the boss. And Damon Dash said something similar to that. He said, if you don't put up your own money, he was talking business, so he equated it to money. If you don't put up your own money, you're not the boss. If you are a CEO and it's not a company that you're using your money, and it's not a company where you started and you put up the money, then you're a supervisor. And that is so true. In my own life, I've always said you got to pay the cost to be the boss. And what that means, and since we're not talking about business, we're talking about money. We're talking about personal life. The reason why I said it to my kids is because if you have someone that puts forth their time, their life force, because since I was talking to my kids, I'm talking from the angle of a parent. I carried you. I brought you into this world. I provide for you financially. I support you in school. I support you in everything, in every aspect of your life. I paid the cost to be the boss. So I will tell you what to do. Period. I will set rules that are fair and balanced, but I expect you to follow. This is from the angle of a parent. But in our lives in general, guys, I want to say this because there are people out here that I've noticed recently, and I had this happen in my own personal life, guys, where people will need your help to do something. You have the expertise, you know how to make things happen, and you handle the business of it, and you do so in a fair and balanced way. People, if you do that for people in your life, and if they are insecure, if they are weak, they will resent you for that. They will resent you for the very thing that they need you for, that they have called you for, that they have asked you to do. If you do it and you do it well, and they need you to do it a few times, they will start to resent you for it because they see that you have something that they don't. They see that you handle business. And what I want to say, and what I did in my own personal life, when I started noticing that, sensing that, what happened was one time somebody said to me, they were like, "You're so bossy." I'm thinking, because I'm the boss. I don't overtalk people. I want to know what your opinion is. Now, if you don't have the skills to articulate it in a clear and a concise way, that's on you. That ain't on me. So don't feel bad because, you don't know how to get your point across. That's your issue. That ain't mine. And they would say that, but then at the same time, they would call me needing help and soliciting my services, wanting me to help them with something. Those same skills that you say that make me bossy are the same skills that I use in my life to be effective, be successful, and the same skills that you need my expertise on. So I want to say, like I said, guys, you got to pay the cost to be the boss. If you are the one that is making the decisions and that is doing the work, putting your time, money, effort into something, then do not feel bad about being the one in charge. Do not feel bad about don't feel bad about standing in that. Standing in your power. Like I said, you will have some weak people, insecure people that will try to be like, "Oh, well, you're so bossy." If I'm not disrespecting you, if I am not over talking you, if I ask you and want to get your opinion, that's not being bossy. That's just being a boss. And there's a big difference in that. But like I said, if you have people around you that try to make you feel bad for being efficient, effective, and a boss, then you need to get a new group of people around you. Because what I did is once I started sensing that energy, I really started trying to distance myself. Not trying, I did. I distance myself from those people, because it's like, what you're not going to do is try to downplay me when I've helped you. You're not going to do that. And you're not going to rewrite history either. You're not going to try to act like the facts weren't the facts and what happened didn't happen. I'm not one of those people. Now, if like I said, if it's something that you feel insecure about, that's on you. But the fact of the matter is, I stand in my power, and you obviously like that. That's why you asked me to come in and help you. That's why you call on me when you do need help. So you got to pay the cost to be the boss. If you have not paid the cost to be the boss, then you are not in charge. Then you are just a bystander. You're at the mercy of the person who has paid the cost, who does put forth effort. So like I said, for those of you women in the capacity of motherhood, for those of you women who run your households, who really put forth the effort to build it, to grow it, to conceive it, to raise your children well, make the necessary sacrifices to provide for them, to provide a home for them. Stand in that power. Don't let anybody try to take that away from you, ever. If you've paid the cost and are paying the cost to be the boss, then you are just that. And you never forfeit your power to anybody. You never give away you never give away the accolades that come with that. That's what I want to say to my Scorp Tarot tribe this morning. So guys, do you pay the cost to be the boss? If you do, stand in that power. And if you have people around you that try to minimize you, they try to downplay the effort that you put in, the sacrifices that you make, remove yourself from that crowd. Get as far away from those people as you can, and get you some more people around you that understand and appreciate what you bring to the table. So if you pay the cost to be the boss, then be just that, Scorp Tarot tribe. I'm sending you guys love and light. That was your morning motivation for Sunday edition for today. I'm sending you love and light, guys. Take care. Namaste.